family of 4 can't go to McDonald's for less than $50. They can barely pay their rent, and they're fear of losing their home.
Fault. That's McDonald's fault.
It's not. It's inflation.
Yes, it is. Listen, it's corporate gouging. McDonald's fault. It's when you can't pay for groceries. The government doesn't control what your grocery prices are. It's corporate gouging.
Inflation is caused by one thing.
What?
Inflation is caused by one thing. The government prints and spends too much money. It's economics 101. It's the only reason. So that policy has driven inflation not just 4%, 25% in 3 years.
Where were we
People
when
can't
your
afford
guy
to live.
Corporate gouging. Where were we?
Oh man, this is gonna be good. Come on in, y'all. I got what you need. Don't worry. Come on in. Come on.
No, look, every American, everyone, whether you're in politics or sitting in the audience here, everyone has a different life experience, a different set of priorities. Some people think January 6th is an absolute disqualifier. I'm not going to judge you for that. It was horrible, right? It was terrible, right? Or the election now is a disqualifier. I might disagree. My priorities are inflation, cost of living, the homelessness crisis, the border. Other people have your audience. A lot of people are worrying how they're going to pay the bills. They want something to change. So my message is this. Let's stop judging, well, he's doing this and she's doing that. Why don't you do this? Let's respect. Everyone has a different experience.
I get that.
And don't judge people
what
who they're voting
Governor,
for.
what about the...
Y'all know we got the spew. Y'all, you got to grab your bags at the front door. Let me go and give everybody a bag. Come on. We got everybody a bag because I don't need we can't afford nothing in this economy. The Bidenomics, the Biden-Harris accomplishments, everybody's struggling. And we can't afford no cleaning supplies. Don't come in here vomited on the floor as soon as Whoopi and Sonny and Joy, all of them open up their mouth. So we're going to give everybody a bag. Come on. Come on. Here, everybody get a bag. Everybody get a bag before you walk in. Everybody get a bag. Everybody get a bag. Let's get her. Everybody get a bag. Woo! What's going on, beautiful people? I hope everybody is blessed, well, healthy, and that nothing but the best is going on in all you beautiful people's life. I told y'all this thing gets better and better every single day, and I'm here to bring it to you. I'm here to keep it real with you. I don't sugarcoat it. We're going to have fun. We're going to laugh. Some of y'all call me your favorite comedian, but it's all truth. Speaking this truth, they done called me a sellout. They called me a bootlicker. They've called me Uncle Tom. They say, Rick, you're a sellout. You're selling chips. Rick selling chips. Rick selling Debbie cakes. Rick is selling honey buns in the back of the classroom. Rick is selling mayonnaise. Buy one, get 5 free. Yeah, I see all the... Man, y'all don't understand how much love and support I get, but how much hate and people that have hatred in their hearts that leave emails and comments as well too, man. Boy. But we go into the spew, man. I know a lot of y'all say, Rick, why do you but the spew, the spew shines a light of us winning. I'm just look, they've been shining a light, man. And as you know, they're full of just this division, hatred, all their slander, how they just tear people up, don't know what they're talking about, completely lost. Common sense is just far, far gone. And we must pray for anybody that watches this in 2024. I'm for real, y'all. But the New Hampshire governor goes on there and shuts them down on why he supports Trump. And everybody feels a lot of people feel this way, man. And they have been downplaying, talking trash, slander, hatred, just saying evil, corrupt things on that show, man. And we know woke media, they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. And as you can see, everything that is woke has turned to. And look what's trending in the world right now. Look what's trending right now in the world. Oh boy, it is a crazy day today, y'all. It is a crazy day today. We got the women and men boxing, women and men sports trending. It's so much stuff trending today, y'all. We're gonna have fun, man. We're gonna keep it real. That's what I mean by having fun. Keeping it real. Keeping it real, man. Keeping it 100. Keeping it 10 toes. Standing on business. You know, I ain't afraid to keep it 100 with you guys, man. But we gotta stay within the community guidelines. We don't want to get in any trouble, so I have to watch my words. But boy, y'all got to check this clip out, man. Make sure you grab your bag. You got your bag? I know a lot of y'all keep them bags now. Only my true patriots had them bags, I'm telling you. Because, you know, in the times that we living in, you never know when these come handy. And they come handy for a lot of stuff, man. You name it, you know. After y'all get done putting them groceries up, you keep every last one of these bags, I'm telling you. You know, I ain't lying to you. Times are tough. Times is tough, man. For real. Boy, we keep them on us, man. You know, we just started. We used them last week. Y'all know how the trash bag, the trash bag. We ran out of trash bags, so we started pulling these out one by one, throwing trash away. Yeah. If you get nauseated through this clip, go and grab the bag. You can use these bags in thousands of ways now. Don't be afraid now. Don't be afraid. Let's get into this though, man. The New Hampshire governor defends Trump live on The View, and they just completely melt down, freak out, start screaming. It just, man, this is going to get good, y'all.
Republican, and you'll vote for whoever the Republican candidate is. Even though I glean from what you've been saying that you don't respect him and you think he's stupid, but you're going to vote for him anyway. But but that's okay because you're into policy and the party. I get it. All right.
I want a fundamental change. Yeah.
Okay, but Chris Christie is a Republican who came on this show and said he will not vote for Trump.
Hold on, let me go back. Why does she have to what's all this? Do you see this hatred, man, that I be talking about? You think that he's stupid? You think that he's like come on, man. This is
Trump again. The Republican mayor of Mesa, Chris Christie, is a Republican who came on this show and said he will not vote for Trump again. The Republican mayor of Mesa, Arizona, came out this week Mesa to endorse Kamala Harris and urged other Republicans to choose country over party and vote against Donald Trump, even if it's just this one time to get rid of him. And Mike Pence, his own vice president,
a friend of
said and a friend of yours, and a nice guy, and in a certain way a hero because of what he did or what he didn't do. Are they just less dedicated Republicans than you?
No, look, every American, everyone, whether you're in politics or sitting in the audience here, everyone has a different life experience, a different set of priorities. Some people think January 6th is an absolute disqualifier. I'm not going to judge you for that. It was horrible, right? It was terrible, right? Or the election now is a disqualifier. I might disagree. My priorities are inflation, cost of living, the homelessness crisis, the border. Other people have, your audience, a lot of people are worrying how they're going to pay the bills. They want something to change. So my message is this. Let's stop judging, well, he's doing this and she's doing that. Why don't you do this? Let's respect, everyone has a different experience.
I get that.
And don't judge people who they're voting
Governor, what about the part where we know that he wants to take certain rights away from people, from women, from black people, from people. What about
seniors?
And that is, to me, that is more un-American than worrying about inflation.
So I'm pro-choice.
You see what I'm talking about? Just wipe Donald through the mud, man. It's just sad how they just completely just wipe this man through the mud. They lie.
So, on the women's right to choose and everything, completely understand that. It's back in the states. Some states get it right. Some states have to make corrections, and to be sure. I think a lot of people out there going, well, look, we had him for 4 years. Some of the scary stuff we didn't appreciate and happened. Some of the scary stuff didn't come to fruition. but they just want a fundamental change. So I guess my answer to your question is...
Wouldn't he not be a fundamental change? Wouldn't he be just going back to what we had
Worse.
before?
And a lot of people would
bad?
tell you that they could pay their bills then, and they would tell you that they didn't have the homelessness crisis then, and that we weren't talking about defunding the police then.
Whoa.
Like, we had a crisis, but not to the level we have. So I'm just saying, other people might put those as priorities. So just respect that.
Well, let me ask you.
And we can have a disagreement.
Let me ask you.
I really, he must not know what he's sitting around. They don't respect that. They have no respect at all. And watch what she's finna say. Just hear this, y'all. Get your bags ready. Get your bags ready. Just get your bag ready. Just get it ready. Because watch what's finna come out her mouth.
About disqualifiers, right? Because it seems like a lot of things aren't disqualifiers for you. Being convicted of 34 felonies is not a disqualifier for you.
34 felonies. We turn misdemeanors into felonies. We wait 8 years. Sham trials. Can't tell you what the actual legitimate crime is. We turn the misdemeanors into felonies. You could have bought it 8 years ago. You want to bring it now. You know? Meanwhile, you got actual criminals walking around that have done real crimes. But they're walking around giggling, laughing, and pooting around.
Being indicted 4 times, not a disqualifier for you. Found liable for sexual abuse, not a disqualifier for you.
This is just what is that? Who is? Why is that Joy? Who or Whoopi? Who is that evil laugh? Look at some of y'all. Use your bag. Use your bag now. Use your bag. Use your bag. I know. Just look at all the lies and all the just complete a disgrace, man.
But you say that your justification for supporting Trump is the polls, right? You're a state governor. You're in an extremely important leadership position in your party.
Did y'all see his face right here? When she said you're only relying on polls? Did y'all see his face? Look at his face. Look at his face, man. That right there is a realization of a mistake, man. I shouldn't have came onto this show. You know, they got this fake NPC audience clapping machine. You know, they have a script of all the, just complete slander, lies. Oh, we're going to call him a convicted felon.
You're in an extremely important leadership position in your party. You're not even running for re-election.
No.
Why are the poll numbers dictating your position rather than your principles and your character and your morality?
No. Well,
No one's ever
so understand right now about half of America's.
Look how mad she is. Sonny, get that hatred out. Well, it's like talking to a brick wall. Nothing. But, ma'am, I wish she would just get that hatred. They got to get that hatred out of their hearts, man. And again, for people that watch this, again, they shine a light on us winning, man. I'm for real. They really do. And there's a reason why Trump has so much support. We see through all the BS, all the crap. We see what y'all have done to this man, how y'all have wiped him through the mud. Y'all have made him more popular. Y'all have wasted time. People's tax dollars. Millions of people are dying and struggling. People see through it, man. And all this hatred that they spew out, all this negativity, I just don't know how the show is still on air, y'all. I just don't know how the show is still on air.
Is going to vote for Trump. You want to judge me for ignoring that? You're now judging half of America.
I don't think half America. Well, half America aren't
Rachel Maddow said that on her show.
But right now it would essentially be almost a tied race, right?
Yeah, we got
so
time to
half
go.
of the votes would go to Trump. So you're now judging all those people that would vote for Trump because they have a different
But
set
I'm
of
just
priorities.
questioning you.
Yeah, well, but again, you can question and judge me. I can take it. But I would warn you, there's a
I'd
lot
like
of
you
your
to
vote
answer
viewers.
for yourself
Because-
as a leader.
Because
Why aren't those things?
Because I believe in
policy.
free markets. I believe the border crisis is very real and affecting our communities. I believe that inflation, the fact that a family of 4 can't go to McDonald's for less than $50, they can barely pay their rent in their
That's
fear of losing their
McDonald's
home.
fault. That's McDonald's fault.
It's not. It's inflation.
Yes, it is. Listen,
it's inflation.
It's
corporate gouging.
McDonald's fault. It's when groceries, when you can't pay for groceries. The government doesn't control what your grocery
It's
prices
corporate
are.
gouging.
This
What just came out of her mouth? People really listen to this. You see where the woke has gotten us? You see where the woke culture, the woke mindset? Yeah, Whoopi, the government has nothing to do with anything that's going on right now. Look at some of y'all. Some of y'all are like, why did she even open her mouth? I know that's what y'all are saying right now. You just can't make this up, man.
Losing their home.
fault. That's McDonald's fault.
It's not. It's inflation.
Yes, it is. Listen,
it's inflation.
It's
corporate gouging.
McDonald's fault. It's when groceries, when you can't pay for groceries. The government doesn't control what your grocery prices are.
corporate gouging.
This is
Inflation is caused by one thing.
What?
Inflation is caused by one thing. The government prints and spends too much money. It's economics 101. It's the only reason. So that policy has driven inflation not just 4%, 25% in 3 years.
Where were we
People
when
can't
your
afford
guy
to live.
was-
Corporate gouging.
Where
Go,
were
go,
we
go.
when you're?
Yeah.
When you, oh, I can't.
Yeah, you can. When the
No, we
Republicans-
got it.
Is it
were
true, by the
spending-
way, that I'm the first person to come on the show all year that actually admitted to voting for Trump?
No.
Like, what,
Yeah, I
who
think
else?
so.
Mostly they're embarrassed.
Oh, we have
Really?
a good shot.
We've had
That was
good
fun.
What the hell was I thinking? What the hell was I thinking jumping into the lines then?
Well, because we believe
We
in
like
doing
you,
what
though.
you're talking about. We believe in
We like
talking
exchanging
about these
ideas.
things.
Of course.
Salute to Chris, man. He did go in the lion's den. As we seen, Trump has been going in the lion's den. Looks like almost every other week, you know. And he just went to the lion's den yesterday and completely went beast mode and did an amazing job, you know, with that woke ABC host. But man, I tell y'all, man, the spew. We must pray for anybody that watches that in 2024, man. Talking about we believe about talking about. No, y'all believe in just tearing people down apart, man. For supporting. Look, did you see their responses? As soon as he mentioned one thing, they just started to You know, it's disgusting, man. It is disgusting. And I'm glad he stood his ground. I am very glad he stood his ground, man. Very glad he stood his ground. What do y'all think of that? Comment down below, man. Boy. Boy. You just can't make this up, man. You cannot make this up. You just can't make this up.